gotta. That's what drives me crazy. Practice swing. Do rehearsals. Don't just fucking hit balls. It doesn't fucking work. Rehearse.
Rehearsals.
Rehearse.
Rehearsals.
Don't just fucking hit balls. I will kill you.
So wait. So what am I supposed to do?
I was just going to get my clubs flattened this week, and I figured that was the issue. Remember, guys, when something's wrong, blame it on the equipment.
What's up, guys? Out here, Dormie Workshop Studio, Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's brand new here. It looks awesome. As you can see, we got the simulator set up, so we might be getting in there and talking a little bit of golf. Josh just did like an hour lesson, and it's not going well.
No.
Yes. So thank you very much, Dormie. Like, check out all their socials and everything. They're unreal social media presence. Go check them out. Awesome guys.
Yeah. It's wicked leather.
If you need some stees in the bag,
Oh yeah.
the boys got the stees.
Honestly, I have such a boring bag.
I do too now.
I have the most boring bag, and the boys from like Ontario used to say it all the time. They're like, "Don't you like come from don't you come from the same province of Dormie? Like your bag is lame, dude." Like, well, my bag's actually pretty cool. But
It's not. It's a softbox.
No, it's a softball.
yeah.
If you need to step up your golf bag game, Dormie can help you out. Josh, on the other hand, pal. Well, I mean, there's so much more that can help. What do you got? They got tees now.
Swag, they got some cool jackets. I saw a guy downtown the other night wearing a Dormie jacket with Dormie across the back.
I got one. I got one.
Maybe it was you, myself. Yep. Stop licking the windows. Quit breaking the law, asshole.
It's just Ryan down there. Like, oh no, but seriously, huge shout out to them, Dormie's sake. Actually, clip the photo I took from earlier about Ryan leaving the. We were getting in the elevator, and he was saying that he wanted to hit more fairways. So I put that. I put that clip there, put that up. It's sick. But that's the Dormie jacket we're all talking about, because they have like a white version and a green version.
Well, the white version has a hood on it. I was just looking at it actually over on the shelf there, and I am.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Think about copping that.
yeah, Jeff, that might not be here in the morning. I apologize, but I'll just leave my card information on the desk.
Yeah,
I
charge
might get
whatever.
my credit card number.
Yeah, it won't go through.
Charge whatever you want.
It won't go through, but it'll be there.
It's collateral.
Yeah.
All right, well, you were just you were working on the swing there for the last like half hour with Joey. We were shooting a Cavern episode, having a good Dormie workshop on the Sunday night while the Dell match play just got wrapped up. Shout out Sam Burns taking it down. That's huge.
Crazy. Yeah.
Kind of out of
You ran away
nowhere.
with it.
Well, I was saying to him earlier today, I was looking at like the
Me or
odds.
Sam Burns?
No, well, Sam. I just got off the phone with him and just to let you know. Sam, you're blowing it, dude. That 365 has you at plus 1,600. I should have put money on him. And I was like, oh, yeah, Scheffler's got this one.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And then next thing you know, Neil's like, Burns is 4 up. And I'm like, well,
Scheffler did.
What?
He did chase back. He got that back
Yes,
to pretty
they
well
went to
tied.
three-hole playoff?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 21 holes.
Yeah, 21 holes.
And then Sam Burns with like a 12 or 13 footer.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And then
Yeah.
he won, and then just absolutely destroyed Cam Young, which is a bit disappointing because I love Cam Young's game. Hits the ball so well.
It's also the last time for the Dell match play.
They have to put another match play.
Yeah,
They have to.
Yeah.
Why is it the last time?
They're just not
It's
running
just the
it.
contract's up or something, I think, isn't it?
The contract's up, but I hear there's a lot of feedback from either it's the players or like a lot of it's probably actually the media and stuff, but you only have 4 players on the golf course on Sunday.
Oh yeah, they do say it's a challenge.
So it's like
But
you
also,
have,
like, it's a lot of golf. Like, they play like 7 rounds of golf.
yeah, they play 7 rounds of golf, which the players don't like if you're going to do that 2 weeks before the
Or just-
Masters,
yeah.
which is not what you're looking to do. But also, if you get to play the 3, which is good if you don't make it through, which is enough golf for anyone if you're going to play 3. 7's a lot. But you have a full entire camera crew for the PGA Tour to go out there for 4 guys. It's like, I see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And plus, they changed this format not long ago. Like, Well, they changed that like 5-6 years ago into this kind of, because it used to be elimination.
Yeah, I think it was 4.
No, it was like if you went and you lost your first
you were
match,
done, yeah.
you were done. Some
Yeah.
people would travel and go play one fucking game and be like, all right, see you later. You're going to flight home.
That's brutal. That's tough.
That would suck.
That would really suck.
They really went in the other direction with it. They really went from one extreme to the other.
7 rounds.
For the people who get to the finals.
I'd play 7 rounds of golf for $3.5 million.
Well,
I was going to say 7 rounds matched my whole 2022 season.
I was reading like something like Brad Faxon when he came on the air or something like that said that like they walked 26 miles or something like that before the last round.
If they were walking a straight line. Yeah. I've seen that too. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Which is just like, how much weight are they losing? How much energy
Yeah.
are they losing? And you think about like a guy like Sam Burns to hang on. It's like, that's the impressive part, is to actually mentally and physically hang on.
The stations are really cool. At like usually at the turn, but like every few holes there will be like a tent. You don't necessarily see it all the time on TV, but there's like station. I know at the Players, like when I was there's stations and you can just like kind of look in from outside the ropes, and they've got like every kind of like power, like sports
Oh,
drink
yeah.
and
For
like
the
Powerades
players, yeah,
and
they
stuff
got all
like that.
kinds
Yeah,
of-
and it's always just like, then you got like the fresh fruit, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of like energy bars, and you always see like guys cracking open packets, pouring it into their water, and it's like every few holes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
meanwhile, I go out and play 18 holes, and I don't see the cart girl until 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then realize why you're like 16 over and you have 3 broken clubs. And you're
Yeah.
like, I haven't eaten at all today. It was that Gatorade I didn't get.
Oh, what? My game's not better from the 6 beers that I crushed and had no food?
Or water.
Wonder what's going on there.
Just haven't had ever do that though? Ever go just like casual round? Everyone's gonna have to be like, yeah, I've done that. It's just like you go through like an entire like 4 to 6 hours just like having a sip of water. You're like,
Yeah. I get it. Like, I do it a lot when I go out like hot places too. I sit out there and I'm just don't drink any water, and I've got like a screaming headache at like hole 11. I'm like, oh my fuck. And everyone's like, well, you haven't drank any water. You've had like 6, 7 beers. I'm like, yeah, no,
Beer
I'm
has
fine.
water
Give
in
me
it.
another beer.
Yeah, well,
water
there's
in it.
water. Yeah, you gotta use water to make
Look
beer.
what
So
John Daly puts himself into a tournament like
couple
12
darts.
Diet Cokes, like 6 packs of
Just on a
peanut
sugar
M&Ms.
rush the whole round.
4 cartons of Sig.
But honestly, the funny thing,
0 ounces of water.
the funny thing is about it is when you actually look at what John Daly was eating. Yeah, it's kind of shit food, but it's such energy high foods in a sense, like the candies and stuff like that. So yeah, he's actually kind of putting energy in our body. Where, for the most part, we're just putting in dull beer and hot dogs on the course. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna shoot low today.
100%. I expect every time I go on the golf course.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go low today.
today's gonna be a good day.
I'm gonna shoot that ball.
All right, boys, breakfast ball on the first tee. All right, good. Gonna need
Ryan
it.
was already heavily dosed going on to the first tee. Let's have a sick day.
Let's
I'm
just
gonna hit a driver here.
Yeah, let's just go out and like shred the day on the course. Actually,
Ryan, you're on the green. Driver it is.
Man, well, we're close to getting on the course now.
So close.
Eagles
Oh.
Crest opens up April 5th. Who's coming with me? Because if it's nice outside, I'm going to play golf.
Me too, 100%. But you're just you're getting working on your game there with Joe a half an hour before.
Yeah.
What are you kind of talking about?
Trying to stay up taller and more rotation. More rotation. Like,
Stop dipping that back
yeah,
shoulder.
I've been constant. It's just my swing. I dip and then snap the hands. I'm such a handsy player. Just don't compress the ball. It's just like, it's ridiculous.
All your speed goes
up. Yeah,
not out.
yeah. And it like, sometimes I can get through it kind of deal. I'll really think of just like trapping the hands and really trying to compress one. And then I'll be like, holy fuck, I
That's
just
a
hit.
70-yard hook.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the world? So we were trying to work on that. It's gonna be a struggle.
Well, yeah.
It won't
But
take as long as you think, but
no.
it's always a struggle. I've been working on 2 things the entire winter.
it's always a struggle.
Yeah.
No matter what you're changing, it's always hard, especially at the start, because you start to hit shots you're like, you fear. You're like, I hit the shank, or I hit a hook, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to continue seeing that one. And it's like, you're not going to. It's like, but those are there. If you're
Yeah.
trying to make a different movement at the ball, that's
Get
there.
different results. It's good. It's what you're looking for. Like, I do lessons and people hit different types of shots. Like, oh, that's weird. I'm like, but it's different.
right?
You're sucked differently.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, just
You're
last
like, it's gonna happen. Like people are like, oh God. I'm like, no, that's good. It means we're doing something different.
It's true when someone's like pushes 130 yards, and you know because of the history and because of how many lessons you've done that is the result. And when they do actually make the new move correct, and then they fear it, they go, well, why is that doing that? You're like, that's actually okay.
Yeah.
You're like, that's better than the alternative of what we've seen prior.
Me and Joe sat here. I hit like 10 balls in a row left. And I'm a lefty, by the way, for everybody. I hit 10 balls in a row left. My ball never goes left.
No.
It's
So there you
right.
go.
And Joe got me doing it. I was like, whoa.
Well,
Was barely making contact with the ball at times, but still, I was like, yeah, I don't really
yeah,
see
there's
the
a
ball
couple
going
of
left.
couple scary ones out there.
Yeah.
Next up is you.
What?
You probably do something very similar because you hit big
Oh.
ones too.
You guys
No.
have been working on similar stuff.
I just yeah.
You just have to learn how to get the handle over.
Nah, fuck it. Ball's not gonna go right. We're just gonna deal with the left. I tried for like 2 hours this morning at work, and
2 hours, I'm done. No, that was too much work for me. God, I didn't get after 2 hours. Fuck. I'm done.
I was sweat. I got up early. I went to the fucking course for like 7 a.m. and I just hit balls, and
I
I was
got a-
getting sweaty in the simulator room, and not a single one of them went right.
I got some harsh.
You smell shit? Yeah, it's my ass. I've been sweating all day, all morning.
I got some harsh truths for you, Ryan. It's gonna take longer than 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. But like, at least I'm looking for at least one of those balls to go right in that 2 hours.
The
Whereas,
hardest thing is that you have to exaggerate it so much. I think actually the better player you are, as Tiger has exampled that, is he does such exaggerated rehearsals. So like when Tiger is talking about like trying to like get room to clear his body, kind of like you are, you have to feel like you're like actually doing something like completely outrageous.
Yeah, that's what I said to Joe. I was like, can you take a video of this? Because I feel like I look insane right now. And it looked, my regular swing was what looked insane.
Yeah.
It was like, yeet.
The old feel versus
Dip
real.
down.
You
Yeah,
got
and then he
exaggerated.
started showing me, and I thought it was like, when he was trying to show it to me, and he was like, feel like this. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's insane. And then he showed me a video. I was like, oh, that looks like a proper golf swing.
Yeah.
So why does this feel so crazy?
Well, he was making his swing. He'd get up to the
Basically
top.
come up, yep, come to
He'd
the
come
top.
up at the top, and then
Start
as
to
you
come down,
that
tip your back shoulder. Yeah, it's like a spine tilt.
So as soon as
there, right?
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I used to do that, so I've been really working hard. So I actually know because I used to have a very similar move. So being able to get up to the top and just really feeling like the perfect example that I like to use.
That's
is,
where, yes, constant. And then my hands, because I was such a handsy player. Snap, and then, yeah, exactly,
yeah,
it goes
it's going to
left.
be a hook. So like, if you're going to go ahead like and get a feel for what it's supposed to feel like, I'll tell you to move that ball out of the way. Get that ball. We don't need that ball right now. And you just start at your address position. And then all we got to do is go up to the top. Not even backswing, just your follow through. Go up to the top of your follow through with speed. So whenever you do that, that trains everything to start moving forward. That's what you need to feel like in the swing. Because as soon as our head goes back and that shoulder dips, as soon as our head gets behind the ball, our hands are behind, and we're athletes, so it's like, fuck, we're out of position. Let's snap my hands here to make up for it.
we're
And then-
athletes.
Yes, we are.
Oh shit.
We don't look like it, but we are. So whenever you do that, so to really get a feel for people who can't really get a grasp of that, that's a really good drill. It's like you want to step on the gas and you keep moving forward. We never move backwards in the golf swing. So why on earth would you ever move your head back? We don't want to do that.
No.
Yeah, exactly. You
And it
never.
never-
If I told you to take it back to parallel to the ground, P2 here.
P2.
Yes. So when you're there, and I tell you, okay, try to hit a ball, your head would never move backwards. You would never have any weight moving backwards. It would always move forward, right? So that's the feel you need to get. And it happens to so many people that flip. It's because their head gets behind the ball, their back gets behind the ball. They have that like kind of C shape, so then they just get stuck behind it and have to flip to get out of the way. So whenever you do that, you stripe little baby cuts. Bang.
Oh, so it's that fucking easy.
It's that easy.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Well, if it's
Get
that
up there.
easy,
Why
if
don't
it's
you go
that
do it?
easy, if it's
Get up
that
there.
easy.
I guarantee you'll move this ball right.
I guarantee you I wouldn't.
I guarantee you would.
I can promise you I won't move the ball
guarantee you
right.
would.
An open face isn't the same as right.
No, it's not an open face. It's how your body works in the golf swing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. The only way my ball goes right is if my face is wide open.
Because you're in the wrong position to start.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
So
I
that's
know.
why I said you go up there. I guarantee you'll hit a ball right.
Okay.
Tune in, folks.
Yeah, this is a very audio-friendly podcast right here where we're just hitting golf shots.
Be
So-
careful of your teeth here, Neil.
No, so you move that ball out of the way right now. So start there and go up to the top of your swing with speed, or sorry, your follow through with speed. So without moving back at all. Yeah,
so
exactly.
different,
So
right?
do that again. So move up to the top. So you need to feel that. It needs to feel like everything moves forward. Do it again. Good. So if you bring that club back parallel to the ground, and you're going to hit the ball, you're never going to dip backwards. You're always going to move through the ball. So now do that again. Get that feel of moving forward. Good. Now take a ball and do that drill. Don't take a full swing yet. Just take it halfway back and make that exact same move. You go parallel to the ground and then move forward. There you go. It's going right. Do it again. Do it with speed. Fucking hit the ball.
Scared.
Don't be scared.
It's just gonna go left.
Bring it back. Move forward. Step on the gas. Do not go back. That's not working. You must not be in the hitting zone.
Yeah, you're over too far right.
So try that again. Sit in the zone. Go back. Step on that gas. Move forward. Everything moves forward. There you go. Right. Everything goes right. Because you do the same thing Gracie does. You dip that back shoulder. Your head gets behind the ball. Your hands have to go through. So being able to educate yourself of getting forward, rotating the upper body, moving forward the whole time. So you flip so much there. Go back.
Dippy squirrel dick.
Yeah.
Happens to me.
So go up to the top and don't hit the ball yet. So go up to the top. And when you're there, step on the gas. You move forward. Everything's moving forward towards the screen the entire time. There you go. Do that again. Don't let your hands, don't flip your hands. Because as soon as your head gets behind the ball, that back shoulder gets behind the ball, we flip.
So what? I mean, you're just yeah.
I get very emotional with this kind of stuff.
over here. I'm like,
I get very emotional. I love teaching.
I'll move the ball to the right. Still be bad.
Go up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Holy shit!
I told you, it's easy.
Well, what Joe's doing and what basically he's doing is he's kind of resequencing it, but he's manipulating the timing. So because the big rhythm motion is what affects that looping underneath is because it's like it happens as one.
It happens as one. So you get them to get to those points and you stop and then get everything moving forward. Everything has to move forward. It's such a good thing to do. Like if you have someone who's struggling with this, you get them in front of you and you say, okay, without swinging, get to impact position.
Yeah.
Like what do you think impact is?
Yeah.
And every time people move into impact, they move everything forward and they rotate. It's like exactly. We never move back. So whenever we do that in the golf swing, that's when our hands go.
Yeah, that was a really nice ball.
Yeah, so that's such a great move because you're staying on top of it now. We're not getting underneath it. So we don't have to rely on our hands. We can just rotate our body and just hit these nice little cuts.
Yeah, but then, or just do this. I sing
Oh, now it's already
There you
locked
go.
in. Now it's locked in.
There you go.
He's like, I could just do this. Oh, shit. Now, Joe, you've unlocked the two-way miss.
New achievement unlocked. Ding!
Two-way miss.
was
That's
really
perfect.
That was so good.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Joe, instructor Joe.
I told you, I get passionate about this kind of stuff. It was, I'm pretty sure it was Claude Harmon who I watched do a lesson with that I got this from. And it made so much sense whenever you talked about it.
That's
But
what
you
was
have-
happening to
but
me.
you have to be
right
okay
there.
with
But you have to be
that.
okay. That's
Yeah.
the miss. Because whenever we go down, but whenever no, it's what we imagine. So whenever you dip, you're relying on getting down to the ball by dipping that shoulder. That shoulder goes down to the ball. That's how we get down to the ground. So being able to rotate the upper body and then you extend the arms to get into the ground.
Ryan,
And that's
bring
when you hit it well.
your club back to here again, P2. Like, bring your club right here. Ryan does a really good job of keeping
Yeah, he
this, like, square to a spine angle. So do that again, Ryan.
Yeah, if he didn't
for
suck,
anyone
he'd be a
at
really
home.
good golfer.
Yeah, like... Did you hear
How
that?
far do you hit your driver?
I can always find mine in the fairway, though.
But how far do you hit?
Speed over everything. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that's really good.
No, I was just complimenting.
So
If
just
you
get
do that-
there.
No, but if you do that again,
that
it's just
again.
good.
I spent like
I know.
4 years on just
Yeah.
making sure my.
So now you just need to work on getting everything moving forward towards the screen.
You just need to adapt to everything else.
Good job. All right, so everything else is shit.
Ryan, hit one little more baby fade for us. Ooh.
Oh, that's such a good move.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So that's how you hit it well.
Yeah.
Quick
that's how
lesson,
you hit
quick
it well.
10-minute lesson. That's how you do it. We never hit club drop.
Sick and tired of just sucking at sports betting? Or you want to educate yourself more on who to not ever play again in fantasy sports? Check out Mayo Media Network. You can head over to our website, click the sponsors page, or you can find it in the link below. Let's get those bets cashed in, and let's make sure those guys don't get off the bench ever again. Head over to Mayo Media Network. We'll see you there.
So being able to now, instead of as soon as we all dip, if we can get rid of that dip and we just start moving forward and staying up and rotating, it's so much easier to control the club.
Well, I think part of it too is like I also spent my junior golf days hitting a gnarly slice. So
Yeah.
all I focused on was getting away
getting
from
out-
that.
yeah.
And then now where I'm at a point where my game's at a better position, it's kind of going back to that swing in a sense. Not that swing, because that swing was like,
yeah.
but like just that
But
motion.
you're so much better now, and you have so much more knowledge of the golf swing that you will never really get back. Like none of us will ever really get back to hitting big slices.
I kind of want to just for the fun of it.
That's what I feel, to be honest. I just
Like whenever you're hitting a little fade, it's gonna feel like a slice. It
I
will
have
feel
to
like a slice
I have
swing.
to feel slicey and cutty, and then all of a sudden I see it go down the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's cool. However, there was recently in the last couple months though, I've started to feel too cutty. So I've actually gotten over the hump of like almost the
Exactly.
graduation
It's a-
point. Yeah, where you actually graduate into a maintenance phase. And what I mean by that as a maintenance phase is like understanding that it's like, oh, now some days I might be a little too out or in with the club path. So depending on what I'm feeling or what I'm seeing from ball flight, all I do is slightly adjust. So I actually was feeling last week like I was hitting tight draws, but my club path was still like negative like 1, negative 0.5, which is so cool.
But it's one of the things because like you said, it feels like a slice swing, but with a draw, like when we're all used to, because we all hit draws. All of us came from hitting draws, and I know you and I are working really
No, I
hard hitting
just, I
draws
just
now.
talked about how I came from.
No, I know,
Okay.
but like,
yeah, but we all have
we
the
all
draw
have-
because of
yeah.
our skill level.
You're not
Exactly.
included. So, anyways, back to us three.
Go docking by yourself later.
whenever you do,
Classic docking. And if anybody doesn't know what docking is, clip the photo.
Click the link in our bio.
BunkerHouse docking.
it's outrageous. But it's so funny. Like I do so many lessons.
On docking.
Not on docking. I don't do lessons on docking.
I had 8 a.m. intro to docking just this morning. Oh, Christ.
Joe's schedule is on the website for your docking instructional.
Docking philosophy at 12.
But how do you handle if they're circumcised?
Now you've gave it away.
Yeah, no, it was all fun and fun. Now you just ruined it, Joe. God.
Okay.
Oh, damn it, Joe.
If you're gonna look up docking, please go to incognito mode.
Yeah, don't let the wife check that one out.
With what you're doing now, hop in the bay. Oh, get up, get yourself up
So
there.
people who
Come
listen to
get your
this
ducks in.
podcast on Spotify,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
fucked this episode.
Yeah.
You're screwed.
Sucks to sucks. Head over to the YouTube page. Call it a day, pal.
So pull yourself all the way up to the top. Yeah, and you're getting up to the top there, where it's like a big thing that I like to feel for someone who gets to inside with the club head or behind you, as you would say, is I like to feel like my right arm for a left-handed golfer actually moves like down. Yeah, exactly. So you see what that does to the club face? Except for you're doing it like a pigeon. Yeah, fix your grip.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you're
my problem
doing
is I'm a handsy golfer, you guys. Everyone wants me to fucking, what's it, supinate? Is that what it is?
No, but we didn't even talk about that whenever we're doing the swing tip, right? You don't even need to think about that.
Yeah, this is why you only have one pro, ladies and gentlemen. Don't have two pros teaching you.
So you got dip down behind it. So do that drill again that we just talked about. Yeah.
Folks, wear a glove.
Yeah.
So you
Wear
go
a
up. So
glove.
again, get that feel.
Yeah,
Do
I
that
go
feel.
up.
Get halfway back, and then get that feeling of everything moving forward. Not even back. Everything. Yeah. It needs to feel like everything moves forward. Step on that gas. Your whole body moves forward. Exactly. Awesome. That hit you in the head. That would have been hilarious. So do that again, but don't swing like a fucking idiot whenever you do it. Actually try to hit the ball aggressive. Good. Now try that again. So whenever you try to swing it aggressively, and that's one of the things, is whenever you try to add speed, someone who's handsy, your hands are going to take over. Now try to swing aggressively, but be more moving forward in that rotation instead. Don't let the hands, try to make it feel like the hands can't catch up.
Yeah, anyone who's listening on, that
There
was
you
really
go.
nice.
Like
Anyone
that.
who's listening on the Spotify side, Josh is
So
just in the bay right now.
That's going almost as far as your standard one.
You-
would do
That was really nice.
So do that again. So make a routine. That's one of the big things whenever you're taking lessons is have a routine. Whenever you're working on a feel,
Yeah.
don't just go up to the
that's the
ball.
one.
That was
That
beautiful.
was so good.
Don't just go up to the ball and say, okay, this is my feel. This is what I'm doing. Rehearse that feel. Whenever you take practice swings. It's reps. You're trying to do your practice swings, so you don't have to worry about
That was nice too.
you don't have to worry about thinking as much. You think in your practice swing, so then once you get over there, you just try to replicate that
There's something
feel.
else that helps with not thinking on the golf course as well.
Yes, microdosing shrooms. We heard that last time.
Yeah, just wanted to
Just wondering if anyone's tested that.
just throw it out there, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
a
so
thing.
good.
Oh wow, that was just
That's so good.
That was
so see how much of a difference it makes, right? Like, and then you work on your speed, but it's swinging at it aggressively with your body instead of your hands.
Yeah. 'cause
Josh
I'm like-
liked that one.
Don't let the hands catch up.
And there's the flare.
See how it's off?
Yeah, so
One
like
angle probably just went to like 23.
Because the hands
exactly.
get active.
And you're missing out on just so much power.
Yeah.
So wait, if
Because
I
you're
start
wasting-
doing that, I'm gonna get more power too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool,
So
cool,
that's
cool,
one that we're trying to
Cool.
talk of is
cool.
me just not dipping like that and getting handsy.
It's moving. It's that feeling of moving forward, like that drill, that feel where you take it halfway back and then just move forward. Is a really good thing for you to do before you hit the ball.
Yeah, that started down the middle and faded
Yeah.
left.
So that's the swing. So
That was really
it feels really awkward and kind of robotic right now, right?
It's ridiculous
But
right now.
exactly. But the
Well,
more
that's
you
what it's
do it,
supposed to be.
exactly.
It actually looks like a golf swing.
You said that in one of the earlier episodes. It's like if you're coming in for a lesson, like if you're coming in to be different, you've come in with problems. It's like I'm not saying the same thing about you, but it's like you've been chatting about this for years now, getting this, and it's like this isn't a small feat. Yeah, like I went through a couple years doing this. Now my game got a lot better, and I still was good in the meantime. But you have to be
Fucking brag about it.
accepting
Good Lord.
of working at it.
I'm good at golf.
Exactly.
I win golf tournaments. Look at me.
Well, it hasn't in a minute, so. Sensitive topic.
That's rude.
It's been literally 1 year.
Yeah, you didn't win last year. That was it.
Wins like 6 years in a row. You didn't win in so long.
So do that rehearsal. Like I said, like make that move wherever you make that rehearsal and move forward. It's reps. It's muscle memory. Now go forward. Let everything move forward. Like
Yeah, that's
don't
the-
even do it. Like don't even hit the ball whenever you do it. Take a practice swing.
That's the drill, though.
That's
Is
the drill.
doing it without
Yeah.
the ball or
Yeah.
the small rep. Yeah, like
There
that's
you
something
go.
you can do at your house.
That's something you can do at your house. That's something that is just, and that's what I talked about earlier.
Just
is
make
actually
sure there's
take
no-
practice swings.
Just make sure there's no small kids around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Watch
or
out for
dogs.
kids or dogs
Yeah.
or cats
Well,
or any
cats
sort of
can-
helpful pets.
Cats can pounce
Cats
Rude.
are lovely, lovely animals, but they're probably gonna be good. Dogs, sometimes stupid. They
Hey.
might get in the way.
in. Settle.
Dogs are the best. We know that, but dogs are a little dumber than cats. I think the cats are pretty smart.
Better angles though, launch angles.
BunkerHouse podcast on cats or dogs.
I'm just saying, I love.
Yeah, really good. So again, it's just getting in the habit of feeling like you're hitting it more with your body than with your hands.
Yeah,
That's so good.
That's really nice.
Like that's so much better.
Do you mind if I come up and join you?
I just want to get my club path from.
This whole episode is visual. Sorry to all the Spotify listeners. You have to watch this one.
Yeah, we also don't have to put it in the podcast.
And do not pay attention to what's happening on your screen right now. Lord.
That's not how you do it.
Lord.
It's not how you talk.
Like those cutesy videos of like getting behind them and like teaching them how to swing. That doesn't happen. You can't do that.
Nope, that's a felony.
Yeah.
Have that next project in your mind, but don't know where to start? These guys will bring it to reality. They'll work with you to create your vision and bring it to real life. That next project you've kind of been putting off and that you don't want to start it now. Type in Halifax RenoWorx.ca, click to get a quote, work with their professionals, and get started ASAP. Now is the time to start that next project, whether it's a home addition, a new deck, or a renovation. See our website, go to our sponsors page, or see the link below. Halifax RenoWorx.
I think Josh just comes and sits down.
You got it.
Add like a...
It's you got it. That's what drives me crazy. Practice swing. Do rehearsals. Don't just fucking hit balls. It doesn't fucking work. Rehearse.
Rehearsals.
Rehearse.
Rehearsals.
Don't just fucking hit balls. I will kill you.
So wait. So what am I supposed to do?
I was just gonna get my clubs flattened this week, and I figured that was the issue. Remember, guys, when something's wrong, blame it on the equipment.
Actually, Ryan's kind of
let's get back into it.
Sick right now. Ryan has the same bag that we had in the photo earlier. We can repopulate that photo if you want, but that Jones bag with the paradigm, I mean, it's just sexy. It's good.
Yeah, but I gotta get rid of those head covers.
You gotta get
anyway,
rid of the head
because I
covers.
gotta talk to the boys here at Dormie. I gotta get some new head covers.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen though yet, before we get into the Masters week here, first major BunkerHouse Golf giveaway.
Yes, that's exciting.
Huge.
That's super exciting.
Yeah.
We got so much good stuff coming down the line.
Fun
Oh, it's
things.
awesome.
Fun things.
Yeah, you're gonna just pop on. You see it on social. You see the picture of us. You'll be able to swipe over. You'll be able to see all the awesome. Jesus, we got a sweater. We got a cooler. We got Dormie gear. We got a putter. We got it's sweet and it's coming and it's gonna be.
You get a lot of
I
gear.
kind of want to win it.
Yeah. Ryan, you can't win it.
Shit.
It's like, can I tag more friends? Tag more entries. Yeah, but you actually can do that. You'll be able to tag more friends to get more entries.
Please do,
Ryan, though.
actually.
Not
Yeah.
Ryan, because he has no friends.
But guys, what this is though is we're indulging people into like getting a little bit better at golf, kind of talking a little bit about the comedy side of stuff, but getting in talking shit like this, like talking shop and getting you guys in here. But also, we're gonna be doing giveaways every month, so make sure you're within the community or following us on social because you don't want to miss out. It's because they're just sick giveaways, just straight up.
They're nice people.
If-
There's a lot of good stuff.
Like,
Well, I mean,
if you're not a golfer,
Yeah.
they're great.
And
Yeah.
if you don't like the gear, you can beat Neil up.
Yeah, you're gonna like the gear, so I'm not gonna get beat
just
up.
give me a call. I'll let you know where he's at all times. No problem. And just send me a video
We
of
actually
it.
already created a website. It's called trackneil.com, and you
Yeah.
can just find them.
Yeah.
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 Right beside the docking link.
Oh my god.
What's this episode? Just gonna be called The Boys Go Docking?
The boys go to the dog.
The Boys get to the dock.
Scotty's little comment on the bottom of the
Yeah, live guys meet ninth green at
ninth
night.
green at
Yeah.
9 at the bottom
Yeah,
of the
That was,
menu.
that was a good one.
Yeah, live
That
guys
was so
kindly meet
funny.
at the
Patrick
ninth
Reed
green
probably
at 9.
filed a lawsuit for that.
Oh,
but-
Patrick,
Yeah.
you little loser.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna hand it to him on the eve of the Masters Thursday or something like that.
Yeah.
And then not think he did anything wrong.
And then flick a tea at him during
Yeah.
dinner.
Fucking
Got him.
yeah.
fat fuck.
You know what
Really, really
though?
bad.
I actually tried to like him for a bit. And
Why?
you know that. No, but you
He's
know
Neil,
Yeah, I
because
did.
he's Neil.
No, because I
His
still
short game. You respect his short game. His short game's so good.
I respect his game. I like the way he
He's just
actually
a
hits the
loser.
ball. But since he's been continuing on down the road of like the cheating, the shitty stuff he's doing to Rory, the
just a
stupid
shit
lawsuits.
guy.
No, it was,
you realize
to
it's
me
more
it
than
was
just.
He's
to
just
me
a
the
shit
kicker.
guy.
To me the kicker is when he showed up in 2019 at the Masters in Sunday red on Sunday.
Oh,
That was mine.
That was just ridiculous. I'm
just
pretty sure Tiger
trying to think
went up to
back.
him and was like, "Excuse me, sir. Like, you cannot. This isn't how this works."
No.
Yeah.
No.
Thomas.
You know what? I was sitting the whole time thinking, just because I love him.
I like him so much.
Yeah, I like JT too.
His game
But
is.
I like Jordan. I like Jordan too, and his game's
Jordan's
trending in the
game's
right direction.
trending.
Yeah.
Jordan's
Jordan's
game's
Jordan,
trending.
his
trending, and he
game,
loves
yeah.
Augusta.
I mean, if I was to pick two people, it's Rory, but Spieth.
Yeah. I also think Cam Young's probably gonna have a good tournament.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he's gonna win, but he can have a good
He's gonna
tournament.
have a good tournament.
No, yeah, I agree. All right, guys, lock those bets in. We'll see you on the next episode of BunkerHouse Golf. And huge shout out to Dormie Workshop for having us in. This is a sick studio, and we're happy to bring you a little bit of golf along with some chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out the YouTube video because you're gonna need to.
Yeah, if you listen to this on Spotify.
I feel bad.
Actually,
if you watch it on Spotify. Bird?
What the fuck was that?
Where the fuck did we get ice cream? All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Peace out.
Ciao for now.